Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Hungarian Let's Play. So I've been thinking here while I've had a moment to kind of cool off during the break. Um, Speaking of fully annexing what remains of the Pope, I think these provinces here, uh, let's see, they might be worth more than 100% war score. We've got 20, 41. That would be 747, 57, 80. Now, ooh, actually, I think they're just under 100 if my autistic math is okay. We might be able to fully annex that actually. Regardless, it looks like Florence is just straight up raffle stomping them right now. So that could be a blessing in disguise, as Florence and the Pope will have separate truce times. In fact, if Florence takes some land right now, we could just instantly declare war on him before he gets any allies. And with that in mind, I'm going to turn my army maintenance up. So, yeah, a little bit of a secret blessing there, I would say. Again, coalition, major risk of a coalition forming. What I'm really hoping for is that the Emperor just dies. We become Emperor. We get the reward for reputation here, and life's good in the hood. We're able to maintain the emperorship. That will help us get. I think you get legitimacy as well. Do you? I know you get prestige. Let's have a look here. Nope, just prestige. But the diplo reputation be great. The prestige helps you maintain the emperorship as the imperial authority grows. Will help us maintain it. And do you guys remember we were getting the vote from Cologne barely without even allying him? So we'd be able to sort out our diplomatic situation if the guy just died. However, let's make sure to throw a diplomat down in Italians. Maybe even if we have above 50 aggressive expansion, it looks like we might be able to keep Milan and Savoy out. So I'll try to keep Genoa out, and then we still have truce time with the majority of them. Yeah, so again, a little bit of a blessing in disguise, if I do say so myself. My war exhaustion is about to go away in 2 months, and I will add these, core them up. I'm hoping to just crush Florence. I'm going to go ahead and tick up for negative 5% so that we're on even terms with Florence. Obviously, we're more powerful than him, but we basically have no manpower, so let's try to be kind of as decisive as possible. And to reiterate, this province is going to be taken, I would suggest right now, by province. So that's kind of perfect. Things went from really bad to pretty damn good pretty quickly here when we're no longer annexed. Now this is another vineyard here in northern Italy, but the fact that it's a hills means it's going to cost a lot to develop, for sure. When I do get promoted culture, I will probably promote Venetian culture, as I plan to own all of that. Keeping an eye. There we go. Alrighty, so we can take the one province, which is what I intended to take from the Pope, and then I was worried about waiting for truce, which is no longer going to be an issue. So, like, I'm definitely just going to declare now. He doesn't have navy on this side. He might make an ally. So let's quickly do that. Yeah, that was a little blessing there, and I imagine that Florence has a lot of money to give us, but we'll find out shortly. Okay, for sure, I need to be on coalition duty. The truce is going to come up with these guys, and I don't want them to just jump into a coalition. So, going to improve relation. At the moment, it's basically one province miners. Just going to improve relation here with my diplomats. Mantua could fall into the negative, so I'll quickly buffer him up a bit. Looks like this guy's a little bit intimidated by us, which is good. It's fine. If he does attack us in the hills, he gets the modifier, but at this rate... What is this? Bohemia gets negative 100? Catholics in Bohemia seek our aid. Lose 10 prestige, he gains 10 prestige. We could do that. And he gains relations. We could do that. And he gets rebels. Okay. Lost 10 prestige. Not good, but... God dang it, this guy's about to stack wipe me, isn't he? It's unavoidable. Well, I mismanaged that, but there you go. Okay. Now, it would be quite convenient if he was too intimidated to engage because we outnumber him and we just sit here on his capital. That would be quite convenient. So, at this rate, it appears as though this is a nice decisive victory. And, oh, look at that. Verona 0.17. That's why I wanted to state that territory up. Yeah, it would be convenient if he had... That's something that concerns me. I'll get to that in a second. It would be convenient if he has a lot of money for us to have. The war reparations will certainly not be a joke. They won't be something that I would... Oh my god, an independence war against Castile. Good. Good. Considering we chose France, that's good, dude. And you know what? Naples is no longer under Aragon either. So as long as Castile loses this war, which it looks like he's losing, Naples is going to be independent and should not be too hard to expand into him in the future. Add it to the empire. Good stuff. Poor Castile, the fact that he lost a bunch of territory here made it harder for him to keep the Liberty of Desire under control by the looks of things. I have seen him get wrecked by Aragon and PU him and maintain it until he integrates for free via the Form Spain diplomatically. But it didn't work out for him this time by the looks of things. I think we've got enough relations with Mantua. So I'm going to look around here. I think we're good with those two. We've got truce here, but it's coming up in 2 years. Why don't we do some relations? Yeah, in my previous game, guys, I started a golden age, and the golden age is something I'm sure that helped me kind of keep up with the Ottomans and ultimately defeat them. For those of you who saw the sort of preview, my YouTube video, and know what I'm referring to, I was in extremely good shape, and it's hard to tell at the moment, but I think... You're damn straight. Emperor Matthias Onyad. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Yes. Now we're only one over our slots. Protect us against Poland. He's got 27. Let's do that. Because it gives us reduced army maintenance as a reward. It's a nice reward. I was just going to say that now I know I don't want to use my golden era until I'm like capped out on absolutionism, right? Because that will raise the cap, maximum absolutionism. So we're going to be using that in the late game, which means we can't use it in the early game. Yeah. Okay, guys, we now no longer depend on Austria. He's officially a lot weaker. He's got 23 force limit. And we don't have a royal marriage with him, so that's the obvious place to free up our Diplo slot. You know what though? I should use him against Venice. We've got the favors. He's rivaling Venice. I will wait. We're overkilling it here on the votes by the looks of things, but we'll let the dust settle a little bit. We are now the emperor, and we have now obtained a reputation from the mission that we just unlocked. Now we have access throughout the whole empire, and Florence is taking advantage of that. However, I'm blocked by this fort, so that's got a little bit awkward all of a sudden, but I'm sure we'll be fine. We've got siege general here, and we're progressing somewhat. All we really want is this province and the monies, right? Let's have a look at how much money he has. Okay, we're under the 50. Nice. And he's got some money to give us. Beautiful. Oh man, I'm so happy. Guys, for a moment there I was like, because I sit here doing a whole recording session, and I mean, like, I'm straight up honest with you guys. Let's release Hesse here. We're not going to be too anal about the state of the empire, because we're thinking about the long term. But if I can release a prince freely like that, then we'll for sure do that. It's our job now to be emperor. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like this is a restart or whatever, and like the first, 4 episodes of how many it was going to be scrapped with that excommunication. But I really didn't want that to be the case. Like, that's not my style to do the restart. And thank goodness that Milan likes us, and he became the Papal controller, because that was so grim. That was really, really, really grim. Oh no! Province didn't get the province. What? Province? Peace him out, province, before France kills you. Province is on his capital. Like, I got this. Dude, if France takes that back, you're done. Oh man. I can't worry about that. Who cares? But damn. Province, just get rid of this province, please. Have some damn respect. Okay, Milan. What did you do? Ah, that's Ferraria. Okay. Ferraria still exists. It's okay. Yeah, so the other thing we got to keep in mind is if we are the emperor, then if we have the same amount of votes each, we will of course be elected. A truce break always goes to the emperor. I'm trying to get my force limit up here as we generate a little bit of manpower, because that's my mission, and anything to bolster the economy is good. Speaking of which, let's make sure to move around so that we're looting. I could actually release these guys for the Imperial Authority. I don't think it's worth the Diplo. Like I said, we're not going to be too hardcore. If I can get the core creation cost reduction, I mean, this next one really makes us hold the Emperor much more easily. With the Diplo reputation, it's beautiful. But the core cost reduction, 10% would be really nice for us to get. Not too worried about it though. We got plenty of time because we're not trying to do this stuff before the League Wars. Okay. I will try to acquire as much prestige as possible. Okay. Holy crap. It's too good to be true. This is really quite satisfying, guys. I think it wouldn't be as satisfying if like it's like your life flashes before your eyes. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've been excommunicated. I'm like, no, please. Oh man, this is feeling really good though. Naples is free, which I'm happy about. He's got good diplomacy because of his independence war. But hopefully going into the future, we will smash him. If I take, because we're not going to keep Roma indefinitely, we release the Pope obviously, because we don't want the modifier, the occupation of Rome. But if I take Napoli, if I take Naples, that's going to be pretty good coring range for some colonial activity. At the moment, in my mind, I have exploration as my second Diplo idea. Obviously, there's no point taking it as your first, so we don't have the range. But I think from here, second Diplo idea, we will have the range, assuming that it's not 100% locked down. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's check this mission. He's at 28. He actually went down. Interesting. So we should be able to get that shortly. These temples are not worth much, but 0.13 better than nothing. 0.12 better than nothing. We don't have to worry about embracing an institute anytime soon, so let's invest. For sure. How's our army tradition doing? Looking good, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Beauty, mate. Thankfully, the Ottomans didn't take that much. And I guess thankfully the Burgundian inheritance didn't fire. I mean, I can't believe with the Emperor. It's so good. It's so good. It's a little bit surreal for me. I just felt like this whole run was going to be ruined, but it's not. We did it. We done did it. We're doing fine on aggressive expansion. I say fine, as in nobody's able to coalition us, but I need to take the one province here. Truce is coming up in 2 years. That should be totally doable. And then the moment of truth is going to be taking these. I mean, that one alone, dude, crazy. Taking these three is just going to just destroy us in aggressive expansion. So I guess the smartest approach here I think breaking relations with Saxony is smartest. But we have a royal marriage with him, so we can't. What I'm thinking is that Saxony's he's voting for us more. He desires us more. It's pretty close, actually. It's pretty close. I wouldn't worry about it. We're going to be one over our Diplo slots. Until I'm going to use Austria against Venice and then break my alliance there. And then we're going to be good. So we got Byzantine refugees, 10% reduced tech at the cost of 50 Diplo and 30 admin for quite some time, 30 years. We'll do it. I hate spending my monarch points, but we will do that. We also gain a little bit of cheeky prestige, which is just good all around the board. It helps us with aggressive expansion. Now, Florence hates us. I guess let's try to improve relations with him. So I should be content with where we are. I am content. It's just it's surreal. I'm loving it. Make sure to claim these 2 provinces from the Pope. And yeah, it's still blowing my mind how the Ottomans aren't even claiming. I've seen them guarantee one of these guys or another, but and then therefore they don't worry about it until they switch attitude and cancel the guarantee. But the fact that he just doesn't even care about these guys is kind of blowing me away a little bit, because I think that Serbia would probably join the empire. We got to keep in mind now that they have to have relations with us to join the empire, so we can kind of monitor that. Definitely am soon going to have the capacity to just straight up expand into them, but you know, aggressive expansion is such an issue, so just chilling a little bit. Surprised Venice is still without a rival. I mean, we're the freaking emperor, and look at us. If he becomes invalid, we get some power projection. We're going to be close to 50, but really, hoping that he doesn't become invalid by July, because we might be able to humiliate as well as take Treviso. Political crisis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad. We have to lose another stability, don't we? The option is available due to... Oh, dude, having just... This is a 50-50. Oh, my goodness. This is a 50-50. If we lose the legitimacy... Oh, wow. Pragmatic extension is not available. We don't have a female heir. Dude, Bella. Yo, some Hungarians in the chat gotta tell me, like, what is this name? Is that just a feature? Is that a paradox feature? Because, regardless, I'm glad it's not a woman. Stats are okay. We're going to be really gearing towards admin in the future because I'm going to take religious ideas. So, yeah, I'll take it. 522. That's good. Never lucky. Never lucky. Oh well. I mean, my thoughts are we're not going to get a. We're just under the 25%, right? So we're gaining legitimacy over time. Damn it, dude. I was really hoping we were just lucky there and it wouldn't be an issue. Of course we lose the 50-50. I'm sick of spending all my admin on stability, guys, so... I mean, we're not doing that well on stability. I was just hoping we were a little bit lucky there, which we weren't, of course, but that's okay. Getting some legitimacy over time. And what is it? Next month, we're going to go in against Venice. So Genoa's not going to help him. It's going to be Ferraria. Take out his capital, the Knights, and Savoy. But of course, Austria will help us smash that guy. Aha, we are of course the Emperor, which means this, I forgot I had access through the Austria, but when we declare war, we can just walk through it all. Fantastic. Okay, none of these are good missions for us. But the army maintenance modifier that we just got from completing that mission is good for us, for sure. Where's my navy at? Just here? We're yet to have a fort but on the coast, but we're just about to in a moment. So I would like to... Hopefully this war's decisive. I might end the episode while we're at war, guys, but I'm going to begin this episode. And hopefully, if this war is really nice and decisive, I can just peace out. Gotta keep my relations high. Our relations are dwindling is the other thing with these nations. Yeah, hopefully we can just quickly win this war and then call it an episode here. June, July, there it is. There's the truce. Okay, hoping also that... How are our favors of Brandenburg? Whoa, plenty. He's only got 7k though. He's not really going to be much use. We might kind of need him. Let's see. Damn it, I was hoping that that wasn't actually being maintained, that fort, but it totally is. Okay, Austria. It's all you, buddy. Now, let me actually check to make sure. Central Italy, mainland of Venetia. Yeah, you don't need Venice. You don't need it. Just gotta make sure. This whole area is Venetia, but it just says the mainland, and that's how it's always been. You don't need Venice itself. So, just making sure. I was saying I hope something, but I forget what it was. Get distracted. So I am going to break my alliance with Austria after this war ends. And if the Venetians become invalid, hopefully we can make Burgundy valid. And that's a good thing to do while our aggressive expansion is around. Is to try go for the Burgundian succession. That would be sweet if we could get the Burgundian succession. I mean, we do have the Imperial Band, CB. If the truce was up, Venice would probably help us. But it's a long time for his truce to be up. France, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we would do about this region. We would get some of the Dutch region. Probably just release it as princes, because we are going for the HRE route. So I would probably just release this, like add Flanders and release it. Yeah, release these 3 nations. I'd probably actually just release all of it, come to think of it. I mean, I would like to release Burgundy if they were inside the Empire, so we could reconquest against France later, and then he could become the French power. Yeah. Life's pretty good until Venice attacks me into the hills. No! Where are you, Austria? His tech is pretty bad. Still got the discipline. How is General? General's not that good. Dude, Austria, where you at? You're supposed to be my homie. You gonna stand there with all your guys? Hoping that this is enough. Looks like it is, easily. Oh, these Hungarian savages. Magnifique. Now, we do have improving relations over time. Dude, I was talking about being really decisive, and I'm just sitting here like dawdling and thinking. Okay, so it'd be over with Naples. No, thank you. Let's jack relations up with him. It's a good guy to improve with. Now, the other thing is when I build temples here, like, these are the ones I want to aim for, the 0.110s, because we're going to develop the heck out of Hungary, guys. At this rate, if we continue to have good rulers and the power projection goes up, we're going to develop the heck out of Hungary when the institutes spawn, to embrace them really quickly, but just development in general feels good, man. Okay, we've now got 100% religious unity. In the meantime, looks like Wallachia doing some converting for us. It's good. That's the whole point. Still dumbfounded that Ottomans don't even bother making claims. Really weird. And Bohemia's in debt. That's why he's not helping us. Okay. Milan's got 65, so he should be good. Savoy, we're at war with, so we will have truce. I'm just going to go around topping nations off. Now, the aggressive expansion will probably get so bad, guys, that when we do the Pope, that like southern Germans will coalition us. But I'll improve relations with them as well. It's just not priority right now. Ottomans declaring war on Venice, so we might see some releasing of subjects and so on if they don't take everything. Like, oh, phew, France. I did check that in between the break, guys. France was the most likely to be elected the Pope, and France is our friend, so we don't have to worry about being excommunicated there. In fact, we're actually out of the clear right now because he's not hostile or outraged. But it is a concern. Like, he's going to get pissed when we declare on him. But as long as it's somebody who loves us, they're not going to excommunicate us. Even if we did get excommunicated, we are the emperor. So it would have to be that our emperor dies. Like, we're in good shape, is all I'm trying to say. Alrighty. I guess we're going to go over here for Savoy. Fort level 1. Hopefully will be pretty swiftly conquered. Oh, dude, we can just go on to Venice. Never mind. The Ottoman Navy doing some blockading action. My voice is getting like real husky, guys. I'm going to end my recording session here, I think, after this episode. I wanted to actually go all the way to Rain in Italy, in northern Italy. Maybe I'll just take a break and record like one other episode or however many it takes. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. We should be blockading though, to improve the speed. Yeah, but I feel like this recording session is pretty productive. It would just be a shame for me to upload these first few videos and then everything goes horrendously wrong, like next week or whenever it is that I record. But that's the whole idea, right, guys? That's the whole point, is that we're badasses and we just play it out. There it is. Kiev is on the map. Probably just annex him. He's an Orthodox nation and he's quite far away, so that should give us hardly any aggressive expansion out here. I'm just going to go straight in against him. I assume he won't make any allies. Ooh. If we can get 100 relations with Naples, I might influence him or something. That's another Diplo rep, man. We just got 2 Diplo rep from Diplo Ideas, so we should be killing it now. Austria will get there eventually, but he's much further behind us. And I think we might tick up next. I'm worried about the imbalanced research that's coming down the line. Kiev insulted me. Get a life. Oh no, dude's discovered in the printing press of Buda. Yes. Buda is our capital city. By the way, guys. Get printed. Print some Polish books up in here. Print some Poles. Hungarians and Poles for life. I wish that we had like historical friend or something with Poles. Or for those of you who don't know, Poland was actually under a personal union with Hungary, and further back, Hungary was under a personal union with Poland, and they were the best of friends. Some would say they were besties. Yeah. Doing some emperor activity. It occurred to me that I just quickly checked the free cities, but it looks like we're doing fine. To me, I'm really excited to see here after we piece out Venice, like, who is our valid rival options. Nice. Austria's finished up here. So obviously I want to take... No! Well, Diplo reputation hurts me. I could still take this advisor, but he's expensive. Okay, he's going to get pushed out into Ottoman Navy as well. So that should be a cheeky decisive victory. Oh no, no Ottoman, but we have Austria's fleet here, who was blockading for Ferraria. Got some cash for me, Ferraria? Not much, but it's better than nothing. He's got some prestige for me. The nice guy. Yeah, it's gonna be feel really good to be under our Diplo slots here, because we're killing it with the 5, and we're gonna have the power projection, the advisor. We're gonna be killing it, and it's gonna make me feel much better, like playing catch up there. Oh, Naples is going into the Pope. No, that's actually quite bad. Shoot. We could handle Aragon. We could handle Aragon. Okay, it's alright. We get on his city, capital city. We could handle Aragon. At the moment, nobody's backing him up. England, if we break alliance, yeah. Aragon's going to back him up, but we can handle that, I think, hopefully. Maybe it's another blessing, man. I don't know. I don't know. He might take the one province. We take that. It's spoon feeding it to me one by one. It's okay. We're going to be okay. Build the temple while we can. Uh-oh. Fighting in hills. No! Mistakes were made. He's going the wrong way. Don't come in time to reinforce Venice. It was planned. Haha, we will fight him in the hills and the mountains. Planned. It was all planned, guys. You guys were worried. I was like, don't worry, guys. We're going to kill him because we're really good and then take a defensive battle in the mountains. Alrighty. Let's get Ferraria out. Take his cash, his prestige. 52 prestige and counting. Being emperor, it's just beautiful. It's just beauty-hayful. Want to go for that humiliate, but also the cash, man. Fueled by war. Fueled by war. Nice. It's only Savoy, the Papal State, and Venice from the one province. Brilliant. Looking for, like, the somewhat efficient piece out if possible. I'm thinking about my money here. We can build up more forces. I think I'll hold on to my money a bit. We've got such a high force limit. It's crazy. It's just nutsos. But it's the manpower, you know, that's lacking, and the economy for that matter. I mean, pretty standard as the emperor. You build as much as you can afford, and Austria's rich with their damn gold. We don't got gold like that, and we don't have the national ideas to reduce inflation, so feels bad, man. Speaking of inflation, we have now converted our country. Let's use the money that we do have to fish for an inflation reduction advisor, because it's getting a little bit unappealing to me personally. Haha. This guy's enthusiasm is going to dwindle really quickly as the Ottomans are sieging up his face. What is this? Nice, dude. Prestige, burghers' loyalty, and extra increased relations with a bunch of dudes. I'll take it, dude. Because he's got a silver tongue. This guy's such a pimp. Some would say that the emperor is a pimp. He's a pimp. Beautiful. This episode is dragging on, guys, but I think it's going to be the last episode of my kind of recording, so I'm just dragging it out. Just dragging it out. I want to wrap it up here. Once we humiliate Venice, take the province that we need on the mainland. What do we got? God dang it. And it's only going to give me +2 advisors, isn't it? Ah, shoot. Uh-oh. I'm going to quarantine. Now, I have a conspiracy theory, guys, that they changed this event. Tell me in the comments, guys. This is not the first flu in the country, I don't care. When I do this, it just spams me that there's influenza. And I've noticed it's usually the same region. Like it will say Umbria. There's influenza in Umbria. And obviously I always do this. I just take the negative effect. Because this costs us admin. And it appears as though this is an even worse negative effect. But considering it spreads like crazy, theoretically quarantining the port and isolating them, I'm going to be pissed. Let's put it that way. I'm going to be pissed if I get spammed with that event. I quarantined it. Stay there. Don't spread the flu. Nobody likes the flu. Damn it. Oh, trying to get a little cheeky piece here. Now our mission is to get relations of Naples. I was going to guarantee his independence, but I might influence him. It's worth it for the Diplo rep. Yeah, if I guarantee his independence, we get the truce with him, guys, and I'm trying to go straight in against him. Improve relations with Mainz for Imperial Authority. Do it. I like these cheeky missions that can actually be done. Yeah, okay, nah. I really need inflation reduction. I was about to say I give up because we don't have much money, but honestly, it's worth it. How much money will Savoy give me? Oh, yeah. Yep. We gotta fish for that inflation reduction, advise the men. For reals. No! Shoot! Okay, hiring another general. Damn it, underwhelming for the 51 army tradition. He's the same tech as me, isn't he? Well, we are the mighty Hungarians. Oh, it's in the wrong flippin' province. Are you serious, bro? You just attacked into the mountains? You're dumb. You're dumb. Get out of here. You're dumb. Give me that prestige. All kinds of prestige. 63 prestige feels good, man. You're dumb. You're dumb. Ah, just get casually stack wiped if I do say so myself. Let's get out of this war. Give me your money, Venice. Quickly check here. Just to make sure. Reign in Northern Italy. Got him. Get gotted. Beautiful. So, hoping here that Naples actually hurries up, pieces out, we kill him, kill his face, take what he has. And if we are lucky, we might still be on top of our aggressive expansion. And then it's one cheeky war against like whatever remains from the Pope. Ah, man, it's so annoying that that's survived. Damn it, province, you noob. This is a really expensive province for admin because that's part of that's stated up. So that is what it is. Feels bad, man, but there you go. And we're at 75 power projection. Life's so good. It is time that we dissolve alliance with Austria and cancel access, etc. And our Diplo slot will be freed up. Now, it's really important that we max the heck out of relations with him, though, because I don't want him to coalition me. But I'm going to go ahead and call an episode, guys. I'll quickly... I should do this and stuff, because I will actually forget. When I come back, I probably won't, but... I'm going to build... No, I'm going to use my money to hunt for advisors. Damn it, this episode's too long. I want to end it. But if I leave an advisor like that, I'll know what's up. I will know what's up. Damn it, Arrogant backs him up. Damn it. Naples just feast out and Arrogant backs him up. I hate you. And it's the one province I haven't claimed. Okay. Alright. Make sure to declare on him before England backs him up, for sure. So we're going to be fighting a kind of hard-fought victory, hopefully against Naples. And just for the one province, and then we're going to go for the taking these two provinces from Rome. What I will do is I will fully annex them via annexing these two provinces and releasing this nation myself. That's what I will have to do. And yeah, awesome. This game's awesome. I'm going to be fishing for this advisor, cancelling relations here. Get cancelled, Austria, you jerk. We'll improve relations with him and everybody else for that matter, to help us. We don't need this any longer with the Pope. We've got the maximum claims we can get. Yay, we're 6 out of 6 relations. We're still killing it on Diplo 12 a month. I'm going to switch that to admin as soon as we catch up a little bit here. Economy is doing okay, mostly of the war reparations and having a lack of our force limit. But bloody good stuff. We are the Emperor, and maybe it's a little bit too soon, guys, but I feel like we're going to pull this off, hey? Don't you think? And it came down to actually it being divided between different nations that really made it the truce time is not an issue. So that's sweet as. Um, Another thing I'll do here is go into Kiev. He's probably accumulated some money for us, and I'll do the full annexation there. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really enjoying this. We're on track, and soon we are going to be the mighty emperor who has dominion over a lot of Italy. And I'm going to be mostly concerned about overcoming these rivals that we have. With that being said, we're the bloody emperor. We don't mess around. We're going to be able to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.